Welcome, my beautiful hearts. Today I'm going to share something with you that I believe most people don't even know and don't realize. And to me, this is the most probably important thing into creating a life that you really love. Because you probably know that your thoughts creating your reality. It sounds good to us, your action tells you who you are. But why we still stuck in the same loop? And this is what I'm going to talk about. If you truly, truly love to step into your next level and you want to create life that you love in business, in relationship, in health, well-being, this is the right video for you to watch. My loves, we know how exciting it is when something really happened good in our life. We're thinking, wow, I've done something perfectly. And then we're achieving a certain level. And then anytime you want to do more, you have more, it seems like we're stuck. It seems like we can't level up. We can't go higher. The simple answer to that is your nervous system is only allowing you to do as much as you can eat. Your nervous system can handle. What does it mean? How does it look in real life? The simple thing is a nervous system is just receiving the impulses through your thoughts, through your sort of beliefs and action you're taking. And it creates a protection for you not to be hurt, not to suffer. Means if you receiving only that much in your life and you're trying more, means your nervous system need to be slightly trained to receive more. How do we do that? It is a most powerful practice that most people don't know. And if you already know, and if you've already been working on yourself, if you've been doing some incredible courses and techniques and you practice, and you're still sort of wobbling and you're not achieving what you want, trust me, this is the thing that you're going to love it. As you know, that our mind is created to help us moving through life in a safe way. Means it's always looking for patterns, it's always looking for similarities. It needs to repeat a few times for this to feel safe. Means anything what is new will be rejected. And it's not that it's rejected like, you receive a letter and it's rejected. No, your voice, your thoughts will be purely involved in that. Means it is like that different outfit for different situation in your tone, in your voice will be sounding a little bit different, but all of that would be the same. Trust me. I want to do a little first practice with you. Do you, listening to me now, are you aware of the thoughts when you're watching me? And if you are, you already advance. But if you're not, this is for you probably to start looking at. The first key point to shift your life or start living from your creative side, from the side that you're choosing, is to be purely aware. What is your next thought? What is going on in your mind? Because if you're not, you just following the same thing all the time. Means there's a thought, there is emotion coming, and then you're taking action. I'll give you an example. Imagine you standing in a queue, and there is a long queue, and you just like you have in front of you like 3 people, but the person who serves is very slow, is very talkative, and doesn't sort of show empathy for anything he is doing. Is just whatever. Means you get instantly frustrated. Just visualize this. You've got your things to do it, but that person is just like that. I want you to see what is going on in your head in that moment, because I know what is going in my head. I was in a situation like that, and I had, why that person could not do it faster? Can't that person see what is going on? That person should serve us and make it easier for us. That was my conversation. And what I've noticed, I am highly aware, what I've noticed when I was engaging as being in that situation, I was almost engaging with the negative, I wouldn't call negative. They sound like this, they sound like the protective, supporting you. You know, I had that critic supporting me in my situation. And what I noticed my body tightens, instantly tightens. And what I worked, and it works magic in a situation like that. And doesn't matter if this is a queue or if this is like in relationship, when you're actually meeting somebody new, and instantly the mind is searching for similarity, checking on that person and having that little criticism in it. Or, you know, in your well-beingness, if someone is not feeling well or having some health issue and you're trying something new, the mind starts sort of saying, oh, okay, it helped, it was good at the beginning, but now it's not. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. If you're able to observe your negative thoughts, again, I repeat myself, not exactly negative. The negative in a relation, what I'm going to just show you, but in general, they sound like very supportive. They're very caring, they're protecting you. But what they do in the same time, they're keeping you in a loop. They're keeping you in a sameness. What we normally do, and most people don't know, we just react, we just say something, and okay, walk off, and then by the time you walk into the car, you forgot about it, but you're still tired because it was just intense for a moment. But what I'm offering you in this video, to realize the moment you untighten your body, you soften your body. How to do it? I'll give you we'll do a little practice, but just want you to be in it. Almost like you have a balloon and you're releasing. Like, imagine I'm standing, you know, there, and I was like having that chat, and I could observe my body was tightening. I was already like, the nervous system was fully engaged. And what I did, I just, and this is what is the game changer. Tell you something. The moment you soften, you're returning to your true self. You're returning to the seat. You're returning to the seat of consciousness, seat of awareness, because you're not in a game of the cycle of repeating over and over. And you try so hard in your life. You try to learn new things, like, you know, you want to post something and you had that chat in your head, oh, who is going to read that? Who is going to like that? And then usually, or you do it more or you just give up. But just be able to observe this, soften your body. That's the most powerful important moment where you're creating your life, where you're connecting with your true self, with your true power. In this video, I'm not going to tell you more about what is next. I just want you to practice till next video, observing yourself in a situation when you're catching that mind and you're just releasing. And you learned today one more thing. You're going to connect with your true power through the practice we'll do. And next time I will guide you what is next, what we're going to do with that. And I tell you, the quality of your awareness, like through the day, through the situation, when you're going to be releasing this, knowing it is a quantum benefit. I can't say benefit because this is here. We're not fixing anything. We're stepping into expanding. Means we're not changing the thoughts. We're not changing the beliefs. It's not about this. It is just being able to observe this, release, soften the body. Remember, the body, is fully controlled by the mind. Means whatever the mind says and believes, the body follows. But here, we're not going to follow. We're going to tap into your true self. Let's go, my loves. And not before, sorry. And when you're in your full self, you are not anymore repeating the loop. You're not anymore having conversation with the identities, with those beliefs, any assumption, anything. None. You just see this. And you're in the power, in this beautiful, soft power. I get so excited because I'm sharing something what is just incredible to realize, because your life will change instantly. Everything will be different. Your nervous system from all levels, on your health, relationship, money, business, things will start changing. Let's go and let's do that little practice. I want you to close your eyes, sit comfortably somewhere, and think about the situation. Like I gave you that example of being in a queue. Probably if you don't have any other situation like right now, I believe you have been in a situation that you were so, stressed or upset, but you were emotionally engaged. You become in a relationship with that situation, which I want you to think of whatever queue or something else. And when you're already here in that situation, just observe your mind. Just keep putting a little thing in a bracket. Remember, with any exercises like this, you applying your truth into it. There is no shame to think what you just said. It is just a patterns surfacing. Means say whatever is. Notice the thoughts. Maybe there is assumption. Believe. Stay for a while in it. And now, just soften your body, like releasing that air from balloon. You're not changing anything here. And if you watch my previous videos, I was practicing probably with you a seat of awareness. Here, we're not going to go anywhere. Because the moment you're not engaging, you are already in your seat of awareness. Almost like the layers, the identities, is almost like they're leaving the stage. They're not fed with your energy, with your attention to exist. Your full focus is here. And what I do, I instantly connect with the calmness. And the calmness is not separate from me, because I am the calmness. I am the joy. I am love. And I stay in it. Yes, my love, this is for today. And what I like you to do, and what you can do till next video, and I guide you for something else, for more, practice this. Bring your high level of awareness. If you truly want to jump into your next level, but your body still tightens, no more. Because here is the most important practice to embody, which is from now on, observing every situation, any situation, at home, with yourself, with others. When something is, watch that negative chat. It's not negative, you know it's not. It's supporting you, it's protecting you, but it keeps you looping. It keeps you safe in a sameness. Just observe this, release, connect with your totality, and move on with anything in your life. What will be next? There will be next video. Lots of love. And if you want to share with me, how did you go? How did you like this? Just comment scene. And I love to hear from you and read any comments. And see you in the next video. Bye for now.